What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about GTA 6. There was a story that was going around from a guy that we've actually heard from before, Chris Klippel, and I hope I'm saying that name right. If I'm not, that's okay. I'll just call him Chris for the purposes of this video. But he's actually talked about this game a couple times before. I think the main thing he's kind of known for talking about this game is he's the one who had said the game was rebooted back in 2019, okay? Now, he had issued a statement on Twitter a couple days ago, and he said this. This was translated because this was in French, and it was translated, obviously, to English. An important step in the development of GTA 6 has just been reached. Things should speed up internally at Rockstar. I think that a real announcement at the end of the year may be possible. In any case, I don't see the game arriving before the end of 2024, smiley face. So really, I mean, that kind of holds up with, number one, what we would imagine, and number two, also kind of from also what we've heard, right? We've heard about this game that's, based off of their spending, right? Because we've kind of looked at, or they have even said, or people have looked into their spending budget, their marketing budget over the next, so long. And 2025, right, seemed to have been a really, really big time where they're going to be spending, a lot of money, more money than they would normally spend. So I think a lot of people have thought 2025, maybe even 2026, but probably in that range of 2025. That last part that Chris says lines up with it. So the very earliest he's saying it could come out would be like fall/holiday of 2024. So 2.5 years away, and that's the earliest it could happen. If not then later. The rest of it, so I mean, I guess you just kind of have to take his word for it, or you don't have to take his word, right? It just kind of depends on if you believe the guy that an important step, in terms of development has been reached. Things are going to be speeding up internally, and that a real announcement may be possible for the end of this year. I mean, I think it's possible if you go back to past Rockstar games, and this is kind of what I've always, gone to. Look, I'm excited for GTA 6, and I want the announcement, and I want the game just as much or just as fast as the next guy, right? But, I mean, they normally don't do it where there's, years, what I mean? Like they announce it, and then it comes out, 2-3 years later. That's not how they've ever done it in the past with Red Dead, with GTA 5. Normally, they play the cards I would argue maybe way too close to their chest. But if you remember with those games, they showed it off just a few months before it came out, and then they would show gameplay a month or two before the game, when they would do kind of like a developer diary. I remember they did that for Red Dead Redemption. I think they started doing that over the summer, and that game came out in October. So they don't do it like this, is basically all I'm kind of getting to. So I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying this would be a big change of pace where they announce it, say at the game. I mean, I think the Game Awards makes a lot of sense, right? Jeff Keighley, big stage, a gigantic game. Does it really get bigger, right? And you announce it, but then it's it comes out. What are you going to do? You're going to announce it, but you can't give a release window. You can't give a release year because it's just too far, you know what I mean? So you would announce it at the Game Awards and then nothing. You know what I mean? You can't say 2024 or 2025. It's just way too far to do something like that. So I've always kind of been in the camp of, yes, it would take forever to announce it, but announce it close to when it releases. It's just what you've always done, so that nobody gets confused, so nobody gets so there's no, I guess, doubt that the game could be delayed, right? Get that doubt out of the way, that the game is coming out when you say it is coming out. But it is good news. I don't know how the people online view this guy, if they trust him or not. I mean, I haven't seen anything massively against him, so I'm inclined to continue to believe him. Again, it kind of lines up also with what we've seen. I think this game probably would be a 2025 thing, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, all of my social media is in the description below, along with our Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.